Okay. Hello? Tim? No.
In today's video, we're going to be covering motorcycle safety and awareness. Now, I'm a feeder truck driver for UPS as well as a motorcyclist. And I've got Nathan here, who's part of our Seattle Feeder Department Safety Committee team, here to help demonstrate ways that we can all be safer while we share the roads with our motorcycle friends. All right, Nathan, thank you so much for helping us come out here and demonstrate how we can be safer out on the roads together.
Absolutely no problem. Love to do it.
As truck drivers, we know that motorcyclists typically don't like hanging around us. So when they're passing us at 10 miles an hour faster, say we're doing 60, they're doing 70, it only takes them 4.8 seconds to pass our equipment. They're really hauling, doing 90 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour. It only takes them 1.2 seconds to cover the distance of our equipment. Making sure that we do frequent mirror checks is incredibly important. All right, so right here, we're gonna demonstrate how much this trailer right here can move depending on how much input you give the steering wheel. Nathan?
As truck drivers, we want to make sure that we're always paying attention to those motorcyclists coming up, because ultimately we have about a 6 to 10 foot radius. Now, if you want to focus your attention over on that cone, that ultimately is going to be 8 foot out. That is a gigantic swing with just a little jerk. Hey Tim, come on over, take a look at this. We want to make sure as UPS drivers that we have our clean mirrors. Ultimately, the rainwater, that hard water, is going to be absolutely killer to your mirrors, especially at nighttime where most of us UPS drivers work at night. We're looking for those headlights. And so when we're looking for those headlights, we don't really focus too much on the dirty mirrors. However, we do have day runs, and those day runs and those dirty mirrors play a huge factor. We want to always make sure that we are paying attention to cleaning our mirrors in a valid fashion and make it nice and clean so that reflection we can see during the day or night.
These rigs right here have got blind spots larger than my kid's Lego collection.
And when we're scanning our mirrors, we want to make sure that we're always checking those no zones. And how we do that is by leaning forward, making sure that we get that full no zone period. We're going to go ahead and do our mirror checks every 6 to 8 seconds. And ultimately, that's going to go ahead and save us coming back to the windshield. Always windshield, mirror, using that triangular viewing method.
When we're going to go and make a lane change, make sure to give yourself a couple extra seconds, because motorcyclists can come and pop in there really quickly. And so when you go to make a lane change, make sure that you plan it out way ahead. So you're going to look in your mirror, look in front, turn on your turn signal, and wait for it generally to click about 3 times before you start initiating your lane change maneuver. These tractors here can weigh anywhere beginning at 15,000 pounds up to 34,000 pounds. And these trailers, Nathan, do you happen to remember how much these trailers weigh empty?
These trailers can actually weigh anywhere between 8,000 to 10,000 pounds, depending on the different style of trailer like this.
And loaded, these 28-foot trailers can weigh anywhere between 30,000 and 40,000 pounds. So if you got a motorcyclist next to you and you cut into their lane, it's bad. But it's also really important to know where our blind spots are.
Hey, where did Tim go? He must be around here somewhere. I think he's in my blind spot.
It's important to guard against complacency here, because as you can see, if you look just straight out at your mirror and over your shoulder, you could easily overlook someone sitting right below you.
Oh, hi!
Hey, where did Tim go? He must be in another one of my blind spots. Is he over there? No. Is he over there? No. Where did Tim go? Oh, wait.
Hi! Am I in your blind spot?
You sure are, Tim.
Oh, man.
That pesky Tim. He must be in another blind spot. Let's see where that's at. Is he over here? Oh. Is he over here? No. There he is.
Hi! This is another blind spot.
Darn Tim. Holy moly, I can't find him anywhere. Oh, He must be in another blind spot. Let's find him. He's not there. Where is he?
It's another blind spot.
Gosh darn it, I can't find Tim anywhere. He must be in a blind spot again. Gosh darn it, that's silly Tim. Let's find him. Is he here? No. Is he in the mirrors? No. Where is that pesky Tim? There he is.
This right here is another very common blind spot on most semi-trucks. Right here, we get cars in this spot. We get motorcycles in this spot. It's really important to make sure that you lean forward in your seat and try to look, just like Nathan is right now.
Gone. And available. Where is that pesky Tim? He's around here somewhere. Let's find him. Is he here? No. How about down here? I don't see him. Maybe he's in the other side. Let's find him. Checking all of our blind spots. He can't be found. Where is this guy?
Right here.
Oh, Tim.
So now let's talk about where this blind spot is practiced. So this isn't a common blind spot that we see on the freeway. However, at stoplights, stop signs, or any intersection where we come to a complete stop, this is very practical, where we might not realize how close we are to crosswalks, bicyclists, pedestrians, or motorcyclists.
Or stop lines. Hey, thanks so much, Tim, for bringing awareness to the safety committee. I really appreciate everything that you're doing for us, making sure that we're checking our mirrors for the motorcyclists, making sure that we're checking our blind spots, making sure that we're not squishing anybody, because that's the last thing we need to do is don't make a mess, be a success.
All right, thank you, Nathan. I really enjoyed this opportunity to be able to share my perspective of being a feeder driver here at UPS and a motorcyclist. So I want to make sure that everybody gets home safely.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Later.